I'm like, baby, I know I'm wrong, but this just how life goes. And I know be happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my TV.
Alright, well, let me get you over to customer service for a moment here.
Here we go.
Yeah, man, I'm multitasking. All praise to the Most High, man, in all things. Definitely. You gotta take the little blessings when they come, man. That's all it is. Cold rush. My controller is halfway broken, so I don't even know if I really want to play this game.
This is starting
listening to Last American Day. When I got some good information, he's always on top of shit. I don't know how this is gonna work out. My controller just cost me my last game, and I don't want to be complaining, but I'm just saying off the dribble, my controller is broken. And I'm still going. It's like I got a broken arm, but I'm still playing. You know.
And this is very interesting thinking about today with the Japanese ship claiming and directly contradicting the story. But outrage against the Spanish people followed, despite the commander of the ship at the time urging caution against jumping to conclusions.
This week's been going by real smoothly.
Circulation newspapers labeled the Spanish savages.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the New England Patriots.
Oh, shit.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Go.
Brady now on first down. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there on the first play of the game.
Punk.
And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, Michel. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Watch Gronk. Keep your eyes on Gronk.
Right side caught, Hogan. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's caught in by Gronkowski. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time.
Like the real Patriots.
They got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
Reenactment of the Super Bowl.
They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground.
Buddy, no.
They'll take this one down near the 15. Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Brady to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, yeah.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
I got kids to feed.
Ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now it's the Boise State alum, and he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
They didn't tell the captain, they didn't tell the people. Had a ship full of munitions, thinking they were on a tour, on a holiday. Sent them out, knowing the Germans were going to sink them.
I remember that.
Allowed these people to die. Now Winston Churchill was the British Admiralty leader at the time.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
He was willing to sacrifice the lives of over 1,000 civilians, including 125 American civilians. They all died. They allowed it to happen. They knew it would happen.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, complete to Tate.
Him down.
This one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run,
Wentz stayed in the pocket, took the hit, delivered the package. First down, job. I will tell you right now, JB, Carson Wentz, one of the most explosive, richest quarterbacks in the game. You make those plays right there.
This is a jive, and he got blown up.
JB, offense, can't get no type of drive on the front. No first down, JJ Down can't get out there and make no moves.
It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
2nd and 11, JB.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now.
Here's one that people might not actually
now it's a jive. They find some open field.
JB, that's why you got JJ Giles. He can get to that outside. He can run the ball. Keep them feet moving, JB. 3rd down.
18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
It is now documented fact that U.S. President Roosevelt and his coaches.
So after the run by Jay and Jai, here's 1st and 10.
What a bunch of nuts.
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. Flushed out right.
1st down, JB. Maybe even more.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27.
1st down, JB. You got a quarterback like Carson Wentz coming back from 2 ACL tears. Very mobile back there. Very dangerous right there. With the Patriots defense run around. I don't care 3 or 4 championships, but you still got to run around playing football out there. Hit him with the screen too aggressive. Hey. Oh my goodness, my fucking controller!
Just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard and it's 2nd down.
Man, you better be lucky my controller.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Here's a jive, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
After another
Man.
FDR, Stimson wrote, quote, the question was how we should maneuver them, the Japanese, into the position of firing.
Come on now. Come on now. Let's go.
I mean, think about this, people. They tell me that we were attacked. They knew it was coming. They knew not only knew it was coming, they made sure.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Lawrence Guy with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. This from 36 yards out.
Damn it.
And Elliott puts this one through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field.
Oh,
so
hell
let's
yeah.
see what this is about.
Oh, hell yeah.
We looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Wentz now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz from 10 yards out. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Oh, shit.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they're through the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Brady will try again on 2nd down. This is White on the screen. Able to avoid him at the 40. White's got a 1st down and more. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Brady now on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's going to find Hogan here, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
Tom's out there playing for real.
1st and 10 now from the 33.
See you, Tom. We don't want to be like Mike. We want to be like Tom. Oh, man. You didn't have to do him like that.
Over out of bounds. 17 more yards
Come on,
on
man,
that
chill
one as
out.
they keep the drive rolling.
Kick and field goal. You mess around and throw a pick. Tom.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
You gotta take 3, baby.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Take 3 or take nothing. The options are on your team.
He's going to get it running right. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already.
Too strong.
Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. Trying to squeeze it in Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Now, the Organization of American States, the OAS, so deeply deplores the invasion, and even the United States Security Council voted. Watch the slant.
Okay, Anthony, are you calling from the service center, or are you one of our customers?
Not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Okay, let me get you transferred over, and they'll be able to pull up that customer's information.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the light. Coming.
They run with Ajayi. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. They'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Wentz now on first down.
Got him.
Over the middle, complete. It's Tate. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
History is littered with this. And if we can't wake up and see that this, at least maybe what we're dealing with today.
Ryan, man. Last American Vagabond. To be honest, yeah. Couldn't have said better than what he said.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Outright, and this included the infamous John Bolton, who's currently doing it now.
Donald Rumsfeld, Colin Powell, George Bush.
Come on now. Let's go.
To suggest the presence of everyone.
There are knowns, unknowns, and known unknowns. That's what we do know.
Wins to throw on second down. Rolling to his left. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Knocking off, baby. Yeah.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
I want my chips with the dip.
5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
I want our chips with the dip.
Come on now. Let's go.
Tell Belichick to give us our chips with the dip, baby.
It's a sneak. It's Wentz.
Yeah.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz, his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield.
I'm trying to get my brother and my cousin to play this
each
game.
and every play seemed to be
Kick their ass too.
with great dispatch.
Ducking and dodging.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0.
Smoke. You don't want to smoke. And that's okay. That's quite alright. Because I'm going to do the same thing to them niggas when they jump on. Really like an unstoppable force, an immovable object.
Elliott now to kick this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board and get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Top 1,500, man. I got this thing for like 4 or 5 months, man. On the grind. I think this dude's done. That's right. One more and he's out of here. He's out of here. This guy done got to this card.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Yeah.
And that'll set them back 5.
Another dub. Take it. Take it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. He's out of there.
Cabinet, and it turns out they tricked and lied to the United States, and they got them to carry out this obviously ridiculous coup. It fell flat on its face.
And we march forward, man.
They're constantly being manipulated, and here we have their own people they're supporting, basically robbing the money that they're giving. They were supposed to give these embarrassing stuff. But the point I want you to take away from it is that these are bad people. These are not the kind of people that you want if American people want to support somebody. Right? I mean, this is the kind of people that I continually try to point out all the ones that are actually working. The moral ambiguous, the ones that don't actually have any moral.
I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sis by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning. The rats keep me up on the podium. I had a in my shoulder. You got a picture me. You got the picture me. Pacific ice on my ocean. Ready for war like I'm Russia. Ladies should never look luggage. My diamonds they dustin'. My neck and my belly. They call it for me and they. You want me like me and I look. Yeah. Her Rex on her. Yeah. B-Rex better calm down. Yeah. If you go around, come around. Yeah. Whole squad. Yeah. Squad goes on me. Yeah. Make some orange gel on my toes. Yeah. Farrakhan glass for the chosen. Yeah. You can go and get mad. Jumping in the bed with 2 dark teeth.
Who's you?
My shot pulling up. Real bad.
At least an ally of the U.S. But the reality is they're leaked. The information exposing not only the Guaido team is embezzling money from financial but the Guaido
I'm telling you, man. I really get it in. And really
the scandal unfolded in February when Venezuelan opposition
turns into a monster on this man. Really, people, you know, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna beat me. You're gonna show me, baby. I don't care how good you say you is. I got time today, cuz. Yeah. Crashing people. Really, before I had that one L on there, I was like on a 5-game win.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with a giant. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
I remember this story is all showing as far as like the deserters and how all this played out. Because the deserters are where this money was. Hang in there now. And approached editorial editor Orlando
Come up with this thing to an extra slot.
They run a draw here on second down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
In the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Oh, Zeke with a quick feet. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
First down, Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll begin the drive with a Johnny. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that's caught inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They will allow the people that they pull them to continue to suffer and even start.
To throw is Wentz. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Randy Gregory in there to get him for a loss of 5. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And it says caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Golden Tate, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Prescott from the gun. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. Trotty. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 60 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
And out now come the Eagles. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And some room to work. Past the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the backside? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. And they'll run it here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They're going to run this with a tight end. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping knowing that they are out in front.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Jackson now to return. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Prescott going for the deep ball. This is caught at the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Bust through the tackle. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. The 20, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because this isn't.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brandon Graham in there to bury him for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott going up top. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for Dallas. And even 60 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go, 46.
2nd down, Prescott. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Got to love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
He'll get it up the middle, and that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. He's going to get it running right. Oh, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Now for the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So after the run by Jay Ajayi, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 20.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. The Eagles indeed snap it. Wins. And Jeffrey's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
For Tokyo. Here we go.
Now a handoff looking right. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They run again with Ajayi. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a 1st down.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. Now they'll run on the draw. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Black, come on. Set. 20. Lion. Liz. Black, come on. Ram. Black.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. A gutsy decision there, going for it on 4th, but they got it, and that likely puts an end to this one.
Indeed, it was gutsy because there's so many other options they probably could have exercised in that situation, but they bet on themselves, and it paid off.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.